we are going to be joined here by Mr. Chris Myers, our men's third place finisher. Scoot on over this way. Come on closer, my guy.
Grab that mic right there.
That one right in front of you. Hello. Let's make sure you're nice and hot.
My eyes look crazy. Sorry.
You're good, man. You look
Oh,
fantastic.
you look great. You look awesome.
Thanks. How's my hair?
Matt, do you got a hot mic for him? Is it hot? Good?
Hello.
Awesome. All right. Well, first things first, congratulations, Chris,
Thank you.
on a fantastically run race on an incredibly difficult day, a stacked field here at Black Canyon, and you did it. You got yourself in the mix, a podium spot. You got yourself a golden ticket. I assume that was the goal coming in?
Yeah, that was the goal. Among other things, just having a good day out there and trying out some new things and running more aggressively than I used to. So, yeah.
Awesome. So, speaking of having a day out there, this was a Black Canyon for the record books, considering we had a 2.5-hour push start time
Yeah.
due to some inclement weather and taking runner safety in mind. Did that affect your day at all in terms of, being up, being excited, feeling like you're about ready to go race, and then being told, hey, cool back down for 2.5 hours?
Well, it was nice to get a little bit extra sleep. I was lucky that my crew noticed that the race was pushed on the drive over, so we were able to turn around and get some more sleep. I will say it didn't really help with nailing the nutrition because usually you want to eat a little bit before or right before. So I was able to just roll with the punches, and the 2-hour push wasn't too bad, but the half-hour push right as we lined up wasn't amazing, but it all worked out in the end.
Fantastic.
Did you've run down here in the desert a fair bit?
Yeah, I did the 60K a few years ago, and then last year I paced Matt Seidel for the last 40K, so I was familiar with the course.
And I think you've also been out to some of the more lower key era Viper races.
Yeah,
like what was it?
McDowell.
McDowell Mountain Frenzy or something. You like running here in the desert?
Oh, yeah, I grew up in the desert, just north of Los Angeles, so the desert's kind of home for me.
Right on. Well, that's going to fit right in Western States.
Yeah.
So did you say yes to Craig right away?
Yes to Craig?
Craig, the race director of Western States?
Oh,
when you
yeah,
got-
yeah. Sorry,
Like,
I'm ignorant. I thought you were talking about Craig Hunt.
No, sorry. Craig Hunt, by the way, had a great race.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
when,
You would've
when-
caught
when
me
you
if you
were
saw
when you
me.
were offered your golden ticket. Was it like a no-brainer?
Oh, no-brainer. That
Yeah.
was, like, a goal. I mean, I had two main goals going into this. One, just kind of seeing how I would place, and second, just seeing how my fitness shook out. Because I used to live in Los Angeles, but I moved to Boulder about a month ago, and I've had a great month of training, and I just want to see what I could do.
So I was out and at that little out and back section, and I saw you and your pacer.
Big shout out to
with
Gus.
the colored shirt, and I mean he was like your hype man.
Gus is amazing. I could not have done that without him. He was so positive and just so friendly and amazing the entire time. Big shout to Gus.
So is he committed to pacing you at Western States?
I hope so, because he did a great
Well,
job.
I think you should have that conversation.
Yeah, hey, Gus.
He's a good luck charm at this point. He's a good luck charm.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boulder, Colorado, you had a number of shout-outs from Mr. Justin Grunwald, was giving you a lot of love in the chats. He was letting people know that Chris is ready to throw down. So you are, I wouldn't say you're an unnoticed athlete anymore. This was maybe a breakout for you. How does it feel being in this position of being able to take a golden ticket? I know for a lot of athletes who want to elevate themselves in the sport, that's kind of one of the hurdles that really allows you to do that. How do you feel about that? Yeah, how's it play out for you?
I mean, it's been a goal for the past year. I mean, it feels weird to put all your eggs in one basket for a race like this, but I feel like for an athlete with like a sponsorship, it's kind of the preferred way to go into Western States. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a goal, and it feels very not real at this point. But, I mean, thanks for all the shout-outs, Justin.
I'm sure it validates all the effort and training and everything you've put in there.
Yes.
and the friends you've leaned on. Is there anyone you want to throw some shout outs to back home that you have not yet? Obviously Gus, Justin, and some others, but
Yeah.
who do you really want to say thank you to right now?
My coach, David Roach, he believed in me and was excited for me, and he's continued to give me really good training.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Last question from me here. What makes you so excited to go to Western States beyond the competition? Is there anything about being able to go to Western States or anyone you are excited to race with there or against, I should say? I want to know what you're looking at going into that.
It feels like a race every ultra runner should try to do. And there's something magical about the point-to-points. You just traverse such a large amount of distance, and you go through a variety of different ecosystems. You start in Tahoe, you go all the way down to the hot canyons at Auburn, and I've raced Broken Arrow. I've raced Way Too Cool. It'll just be really cool to connect the dots, I guess. I don't really have a super compelling reason other than it seems really cool, and there's just really great energy and really great people out there that I want to race with and be happy about.
I think maybe this is too early to ask, but I have to ask, are you thinking, if you map out, you and David, if you map out your training, do you think you'll get out to the course to do a little recon? I mean, I know you're in Boulder now, you have LA in your background. Heat's probably not going to be an issue for you, but everybody who trains for Western States has to be ready for the heat. Are you thinking of maybe getting out to the course, or you kind of, what are your thoughts on that? Because experience and course knowledge is huge at Western States.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the main reason I was so excited to race this race is because I've done the first 60K and the last 40K, and just having the course knowledge really, really helped me push where I needed to push. So I think going out to see the course is a no-brainer. And I know they have training camps, so
yeah, and that middle 60K that you haven't done is pretty key to do.
Well, I have paced in Canyons 100K.
Oh, okay.
From Forest Hill.
So
down
you
to
know
Auburn.
the canyons,
more or less.
Yeah.
But there's still some dots I need to connect.
Yeah,
Well,
right on.
We'll be keeping an eye on your training and be really excited to follow your journey all the way into the Western States this year. Congratulations again, Chris Myers, on a
Thank you for having me.
phenomenal race today. Like, in the conditions, with the adversity, you have proven successful, gotten yourself on that podium. And we have one last thing for you. We are starting a new tradition here at the Mountain Outpost live streams. You get to be the final podium signee of the back of the couch. We are going to get every single signature we can. So this is one day we'll sell it off with your signature on it as the premier signature.
I'm honored.
Loves it.
Congratulations,
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Good recovery and good build up to Western States. We'll see you in Olympic Valley.